sound like this and
the signal bridge to get nothing halfway on the net. You know, pop coke should have seen the flow. Right and Joe, untrained, unscripted. Untrained, unscripted.
so technically it's episode 2, but I'm lazy and I'm fat and I didn't change the title card. Oh yeah, we're off to a good start. That's how we're supposed to do this stuff around here.
Wait a minute, I got that jam stuck in my head now.
Right, Untrained Unscripted. That's about all I got, man. How you doing?
Excellent. Glad to be here. With
Right on.
Olaf.
Yeah, say hi to my little bastard. Oh wait, his eye fell off.
Oh no.
No. Oh no.
You're
Now he looks like a guy I work with. Big shout out, Matt. That's you, buddy. Yeah, man. Finally doing a show where it's not utter chaos. Man, that first show was a blast. I'll tell you what, we got some talented ass people on this network.
Yes, I agree.
I have no clue what the hell I'm doing here.
I was trying to figure that out myself, but I mean, we'll
every
just go
court,
with it.
every court needs a jester. But yeah, I mean, you've got what was the announcement that was just today? We just have one of our guys get some awards just today, wasn't that?
Terry, yeah, Terry got an award. Now, thank you for making me feel guilty for not loading that up.
Oh, don't even worry about it. He hit us with that last minute, so that's on him. That's your fault. I ain't taking the heat on that one. It's all you, Terry. But I mean, Jesus Christ, between Rich and Gabe and Terry, man, we got some talented ass people around here. I'm just here for the funnies, and I like geeky shit, so it all kind of works out really well that way. Yeah, you have anything interesting happen in the past week?
Other than
Anything
show a little lighter.
I was waiting to get to that. We were going to get to that here in just a moment. Look at this. It is the big unveil. Dun, 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 dun. He went from Santa Claus to Temu Biker.
Temu Biker.
Yes. Now you can get part of him on Temu. This is what happens when they pack down. So it's still the full beard, but when they vacuum seal it and they ship that shit to you, that's what it looks like when it's all vacuum sealed down now. Like the beard's still there. It's just.
Yeah.
This is why we brought me back.
This is why we brought you back. So when do you want to do the what the fuck moment on TV? We're going to have like little things going on occasionally. And so one of the things we're going to do is literally what the fuck did I just see? You want to do that later? You want to do that now?
Yeah, we're going to do that a little bit. We're going to basically, I'm trying to give everybody the lay of the land here. There is no format here. There is, but it isn't. Pretty much anything goes. We're going to lean into the geeky stuff that I'm into, that Joe's into. We're going to culture me on some of the horror stuff as we go. It really is anything goes. Keeping it more like a radio show and less like a "Hi, I'm going to solve your problems" podcast.
We want participation. Comment.
Oh yeah, comment away. I mean.
And if it's your first time joining us, make sure you check out all our socials. They're down there. Give us a like, subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. Means the world to us. We greatly appreciate it.
So, all right. So we already got Raven hanging out in the chat in there, and she's one of our peeps. And you could catch her on here as well. She made a good point. And this is absolutely the perfect segue. She said she can't never not think it's melting bitches. It's melting bitches! When I see Olaf, that takes us over to Wonder Man. Have you watched Wonder Man?
I've seen the first episode. I haven't had a chance to watch the rest.
You have to binge it. Like they did. They were smart. This is not a show that you want to watch. Oh, I'll watch an episode this week and then wait and see what happens. And then be like, oh, this will be kind of cool. No, man, you got to sit down and you just got to watch it. This is that 6-hour movie where it's just good. Ben Kingsley kills it. I mean, just getting to hear "They will never see me coming" is absolutely worth it. Like, I loved them when they did the Iron Man flip, in Iron Man. Spoilers, sorry. Yeah, if you haven't seen Iron Man, like
the fake what the hell's he called?
Mandarin.
Mandarin, the fake Mandarin.
And then they tried to fake you out, and they're like, "Oh yeah, but he's really run by this organization of the Ten Rings." And they come around with Shang-Chi, and they're like, "Oh, but really, here is the real Ten Rings." And I guess, I mean, we're retconning everything nowadays, so what the hell? You know, if Peter Parker could be the little kid in Iron Man 2 when Iron Man shoots the guy and he has the Iron Man helmet on, that could be Peter Parker, then screw it, let's do it.
I wasn't aware of that one.
Oh, you didn't hear about that? So it's officially retconned in MCU canon that in Iron Man 2, when Iron Man swoops in and blasts the guy and he goes, "Good shooting, kid," and it takes off, they retcon that officially in Marvel canon, from what I understand. Now, real quick, before we go any further, if I'm wrong, please don't hang me out to dry. Just be like, "Hey, you're a dumbass and you're wrong." I am not an authority on anything. There is nothing that I am an authority on, except maybe like,
I can vouch for that.
I mean, Taco Bell, I'm pretty good as an authority on. You know, well, no. See, all right. So Raven's talking about the marketing. I don't really. The marketing is what it is. They dropped it as a special presentation. They're going to do the same thing with the Punisher. They were supposed to do that with Novacore. I don't think they're really pushing the marketing. This was actually filmed during COVID, and it's been sitting in the chamber. Like they've been sitting on this the whole time since COVID.
You're gonna have to find your windscreen.
Am I popping that bad?
You're heavy breathing into it. Hey? Now I can't hear you. And ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, in the past, we actually had a show called Technical Defects. So this is normally what happens when we get together and do something like this. Except before Ryan was...
Couldn't hear me.
There you go. But wait, now I lost you again.
Now you're muted.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
All right. Hello.
Hello?
Darling.
Can you hear me?
No, you're completely dead silent.
All right, this is what I need you to do.
Check your mute on there as well.
Let's remove you for a second. Oh, nobody wants to see that up close.
Angry Joe.
Yeah, right? Can you hear me now?
Nope, still can't hear you, buddy.
Okay. Back all the way out. Back.
All right. Yep. You're going to drop out and come back in, and I'm going to carry the show for a minute and try not to breathe too heavy in the microphone.
You drop out, all the way out.
I need to?
Yes.
I have to leave and come back.
All the way out. Yes, all the way.
Drop it in the private chat. No, that ain't definitely going to happen. So yeah, this is how we do this. This is the way we tear it up. Drop whatever you got to say in that private chat. Well, I don't know if it's karma for your Wi-Fi, because your Wi-Fi still sucks, Raven. Okay, that's what I thought we were saying.
Oh, damn. Okay. Hi, guys. This is karma for making fun of her Wi-Fi. Okay, fair enough. Laughed my ass off. It was called Technical Issues for a reason. Just thought he was a mouth breather. Ryan needs a fuzzy, right? My fuzzy's built in. But then again, this was a sponsor microphone, so I can't afford that kind of mic. Bomb shelter. Nice. Well, okay, so now he disappeared, and I don't know if he's coming back. Well, while I'm here, so what do you guys think? Younger, older, stupider? With just the mustache and goatee? Shaved off about 3 pounds of gray. All three were... I guess I'm going to do the show on my own, unlike what he said. What's happening, JW? Well, might as well do some of that stuff. So, guy, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Now you have no audio, but you can hear me. Okay. You got a loose cable or a short in a cable. Glue it on Ryan's head. Good evening, Canuck Ken. Great to see you, brother. Well, okay, now your mic is actually on mute if you did that intentionally.
All right, can you hear me now?
There you are.
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
All right, well, that is weird.
Well, we're good now, right? Uh-oh, you pressed mute. You're killing me, Smalls. And
You got
see
me now?
There you are.
All right, there we go. So we're gonna run with that. How's the quality there?
That is excellent. So, you were talking about Spider-Man. I think that's a good segue into what the hell is going on here. Why is my button not pushing?
Oh, there's no what the hell's going on. What's going on there is absolutely friggin' magic is what's going on there.
But see, I don't get it. I thought this cat was a clone and he was like a blonde-haired guy in a red and blue spider suit. Where's this noir detective thing?
So basically they're kind of mashing it up. Ben Reilly was a completely different Spider-Man, and
wasn't he a clone?
Yes, he was a Peter Parker clone. I'm trying to figure out which one was the original in noir, because Ben Reilly, yes, you're correct. He has the cut off blue shirt, like the jean jacket looking thing. And he's actually in Spider-Man Noir or Spider Noir, he's actually Peter Parker.
Oh.
So for some reason they switched this up and like, we're gonna make it Ben Reilly. I don't understand why. I don't understand how. All I know is that I have the chaos that is Nicolas Cage, and I have that mix of Spider-Man, and I've already seen what that looks like in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I'm in.
He's Ben Reilly because he can't be Peter Parker because Marvel, Sony won't allow them to use Peter Parker's name on Amazon because of copyright issues.
I can neither confirm or deny anything related to Amazon at this time. Amazon does not exist in my world outside. I'm sorry about that. No, I kind of figured it was something with rights, because they kind of do that. They just kind of do a mishmash with all of the MCU, and they cherry pick. They you know. I have an analogy that I was going to use, but I'm not going to do that because I'm being a good boy. But basically they pick and choose and cherry pick the little parts of it they want, and they slam it into the MCU, or they slam it into a Spider-Man movie, and boom, there we go.
Hey, JW, don't worry. I'm counting for Ryan also.
What are we counting? How many times I say something?
Yes.
Don't piss me off with that, because I already know I got a crutch. I am well aware. You guys didn't even know what the hell it was called with being a crutch before I walked in. Yes, lots of ums.
No, basically is the word.
Oh, is that the word, basically? Yeah, yes. I will stay away from that. However, we've taken a look at Spider-Man there. Sticking with the superhero stuff, Supergirl, dude.
Supergirl. Do we have anything on that? I think we have something on that.
Oh, Supergirl. Like, you are giving me Lobo. That's what you have. You got Lobo is what you got. I sent you over.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Yep. Jason Momoa was built and bred in a lab with the express intent of doing Lobo.
Of playing Conan.
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, he I don't know, this might have been discussed on one of our other shows, but he even said when he went into audition for Aquaman, he thought he was auditioning for Lobo. So he went in, auditioned for it. He's like, I'm gonna play Lobo. I'm gonna play Lobo. Like, nope, you get to talk to fish. That's you get to talk to fish. Although he did make Aquaman look pretty badass. So yeah, that's coming on down the pipe. We've got Doomsday's coming.
Who's coming?
Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. I don't know a damn thing besides the fact that everybody's got kids, and apparently Doom is running Epstein Island. I don't know.
That's still a year out, no?
No, it's end of the year, man. Doomsday's end of the year, but they're talking about, the rumor mill is they're going to spend it. Jesus Christ. They are going to split it into 2 movies from what the rumor mill's saying. They're looking at a 3-hour runtime on this bad boy right now.
Now, being a Superman fan, I'm really pissed off that they used the name Doomsday.
Oh, see, I'm not tied to it. The DC's had a chance, and they've already jacked up.
Oh, they've fucked it up so bad it's not even funny. But
see, J. Cal in the chat was just saying Black Manta was underrated, and you are
it's
not
JW.
wrong. Oh yeah, JW. Okay, yes, that guy.
From Generation Movie and Loud.
Yeah, way to make me look like a jackass. But Black Manta. So that's the same actor that plays Wonder Man. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, and I'm never going to remember it. But that's the same actor, and I'm glad that he's got an opportunity to step over into Marvel because they underutilized Black Manta. He kicked ass in that second movie. Let's see. I got a whole list of stuff because we did the first one. I had a whole thing set up, all kinds of stuff.
Well, let me start pulling up pictures and.
Well, I know what I want to hit up. The new Sam Rockwell movie that's pretty much like 12 Monkeys but done better. Good luck, have fun, don't die. I am so looking forward to this. It's about all the bad shit apparently that comes from AI, and he's a time traveler and goes back to fix it. And he does it in typical Sam Rockwell insane fashion.
I kind of got something I'd like to bring up.
What's that?
That you say saw it, amazing.
The new Sam Rockwell, JW saw it.
Oh, gotcha.
Like we would have been ahead of the curve, but last week we were having a block party, and so instead of hitting things up.
So here's my issue, as I explained to you. I'm a tiny bit butthurt. So everybody who gets on the Indie Escape Network, they get an IMDb credit. Ryan, being a host, he obviously gets an IMDb credit. This is where the butthurt part comes in. So last week on IMDb, I was 736,000 plus, which is bad.
Also known as my body count.
In prison?
No. That one was much higher, actually.
So, here's Ryan's for the first week.
Now, here's the best part.
Under mine.
Here's the best part. He's sitting here whining about this, and I'm literally looking at this going, so, what am I looking at here? What are you crying about? I go, is it because... I'm like, I don't know what's going on. He's like, well, look at that number. He finally explains to me that somehow having an IMDb and doing these types of things, the idea is like golf, to have the lowest number. I didn't know this. I know everything's a popularity contest, but it's like golf. If I get a hole in one, then apparently I'm like God of the IMDb. I don't know.
You got to be like Tom Cruise or somebody to get number one. I don't even know if anybody knows who number one is on IMDb right now. Put it in the chat, please.
It's Nelly. What does it take to be number one? Oh, sorry.
Hold on one sec. But wait, I mean, I actually have, you know, my lowest one that I've ever been, which is not awful, not horrible.
Well, look at that. You almost looked important for a minute.
For half a second, right?
Like,
The only
seriously, you got a little glow up for a minute there.
So the only reason I keep the IMDb Pro is so we can keep the pictures and everything for our network and myself. So
And
that's
then he
the
also
only
sits
reason.
there and mulls over the fact that his star power is dropping.
Well, John, JW, let me check. Hold on a second.
JW's at like 1.4 mil. And it doesn't matter what it actually says. I'm standing by 1.4 mil.
JW.
No, like seriously, like I struggle to give a damn about that. I should care about it more than I do, but I really struggle with that.
JW, you're at 14 million.
No, you're kidding.
I'm not.
I was totally being facetious.
Yeah, Raven, we got to set you up with one.
It's a popularity contest, Raven. Let's go be popular.
I don't want to be popular. Oh, who sang that song in the 2000s?
What? Popular?
Popular.
Oh, that one popular.
Cheerleader, football.
Yeah, I remember the video. I vividly remember that. I'm cheating, so give me a second.
Okay, fair enough.
Really? Like, somehow this thinks I want to hear I'm Blue Dabba Dee by Eiffel 65.
I don't even know what the hell you just said or if it was in English.
Oh my God, you don't know Eiffel? I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die Dabba Dee Dabba. Speaking of which,
Didn't you just
did you
say
hear?
earlier I looked like a fucked up biker or a Temu biker?
Temu biker.
Why would I know that song?
Just because you look like a Temu biker. Well, do bikers often roll around listening to Blue Dabba Dee? I mean, I know some that do.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Why would I know that?
I said you're a Temu biker, which means you're barely a biker.
But I have my motorcycle license. Piss off.
Oh, okay. I've got a license for stupid shit, but I don't.
No, I wouldn't drive a bike down here if you fucking paid me, man. All these freaking Q-tip heads and the kids that are on their cell phones and we're overpopulated. There's no way.
That's called an obstacle course, is what we call that. Okay, so popular. It took a while because apparently I thought I wanted to hear popular music, so I got like Cardi B and all that back. But it was a one-hit wonder, not a surf.
Not a surf. Okay. I remember that. I think I saw them at the bake sale in West Palm. Oh, and Raven just said the same exact thing.
You probably saw them at the bake sale at the elementary school.
That's
because it's not a surf and nobody knows. But anyways, so music. We were talking about that. My favorite is.
Want me to rap again? Is that what you said?
Hell no. My favorite is insane music artist. Sold her catalog for $200 million.
Britney Spears.
Yes, she did. I don't blame her. I would too. I'd be like, take my songs.
Who else is with the same company?
I forget. I read that, but I forget.
What's her name from Fleetwood Mac? Prince.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks, Prince.
Yeah.
And there's a few other. But how much did she sell it for?
What's that?
How much did she sell it for?
$200 million.
And her dad's not involved this time, right?
No, this is all on her. This is literally her going, all right, I'm done. She's just going to probably release whack job Instagram videos of her juggling knives and
while smoking and feeding one of her kids.
Smoking and beating one of her kids?
Feeding.
Oh, I was like, if they're.
You said juggling knives, and I said and smoking and feeding her kids.
Listen, that video would have taken a whole different turn. That's a whole different, like, I got nothing on that. I got not a damn thing to go with that. That was all I had that related really to like music and stuff out there right now. I noticed that and I saw that coming. How about up in June? They're getting ready to have a Short Circuit 40th anniversary fan event. Now, if you don't know what Short Circuit is, then you're not old like I am. But basically, it was about a robot.
That's the one.
It was basically about a robot with a concussion who ends up in a cat lover's food truck and meets the guy that designed him, and then also meets the only person to play brownface and not catch shit for it.
That's not the first time he's done that either.
But no, Fisher Stevens is the only person that can pull that off. Him and Robert Downey Jr. pulling off blackface. Those are the only two that have walked away from that unscathed that I can think of at the top of my head.
There was a meme I saw recently. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Go ahead and talk. I got to find the meme pertaining to.
No, J-Dub, that man, concussion protocol all the way. JW was just mentioning that Johnny Five is alive, not a concussion. But what they're going to do is Short Circuit 40th anniversary. They're having a big fan event that's going to be scheduled June 6th through the 7th in Astoria, Oregon. This is probably the biggest thing to happen to Astoria, Oregon in 40 years as well. So, but yeah, Fisher Stevens has pulled it off a couple times. And like I said, Robert Downey Jr. masterfully pulled it off in Tropic Thunder. So those two movies, Short Circuit was a great movie. And Tropic Thunder was a great movie.
Stay on that topic for 1 second, because here it is. Here it is. So apparently, Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing multiple roles in the Marvel universe.
Yep. I'm here for it. Robert Downey Jr. as Nick Fury. Absolutely. You realize this probably for some reason is going to get us taken off the air, and I love every bit of it.
Why is that going to get us taken off the air? If
I don't know. There's going to be some way that I'm going to find a way to fuck that up and screw that all up. But yeah, I'm all for it, man. I really give me Robert Downey Jr. as the entire cast. Let's do that. Let's just the whole movie, and all it is Robert Downey Jr. But he's also, what was that? What was that movie that he was in with Woody Harrelson and I forget who else was in it. It was filmed, and then they drew over it with the sketches.
I have no idea.
Scanner Darkly.
Oh, now Keanu Reeves was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves was in it. Robert Downey Jr. was in it, and so was Woody Harrelson. And give me that character. Give me that meth head character from Scanner Darkly, the paranoid one, and put him in the center of the movie, and let Robert Downey Jr. play all the other characters too. Give me that crossover. Give me that meth head running around like that. That would be absolutely awesome. They all got to fight off the meth head at the end.
Well, he knows from experience.
Well, I didn't say he didn't. He's a method actor, is he not?
Less than zero.
So here's something for you. Since we're talking about 40-year-old stuff, let's try some 25-year-old stuff. We've got a game that came out 25 years ago called Diablo 2. Now, since then, you've had Diablo 3, Diablo 4. It's a roguelike game, top-down. It's a dungeon crawler. I love it. This is actually back in the day. My dad didn't play many video games, but he played the hell out of some Diablo. Well, they decided to release an expansion for it 25 years later.
The one I pulled up prematurely.
Yes, Lord of Destruction. Yes. There has not been an expansion for this in 25 years. And for some reason, they're like, hey, let's add a class to this and a bunch of other dynamics. Some people are thinking that they're going to turn this into their pay-to-play free thing. Some people are thinking it's cool that they dropped an expansion. The real relevance is
it's never going to be free, or there's...
Well, it would be like, when I say free, I mean like free like Fortnite. If that makes sense to you.
Yes.
Why do you keep dipping back into the shadows?
Well, because Raven's IMing me.
Why are you bugging us during the show, Raven?
Because she wants you to know John Wick video game is in the works.
They already have one out, and that one's horrible. They released John Wick Hex.
All right. Anyway, Diablo. So, I mean, is that one of those games where you have to pay to power up, or All that good
Currently,
crap.
no. Currently, no. But they did release a mobile Diablo that was so deep in that bullshit. Excuse me. I don't have a cough button since I'm on a different microphone.
You have a mute button on the screen.
You're right, I do, but that takes a lot of work. So kiss my ass.
There's a mute button on that mic.
No. I'll explain to you later.
Okay. I was gonna say I had the same mic because I bought it because you had it.
There, I muted it. Are you happy? So,
Raven, we're just busting your balls. You're fine. No, we appreciate the participation.
I'm not. Go to your room.
And Raven, tell us what you're drinking tonight, since that's like the new thing.
Ooh, you know what? That's a new segment we need.
What's Raven drinking?
Raven picks out some kind of crafted beverage and gives us a little, gives us the female perspective on it. We might have to do that. Look at this. We're show planning in the middle of the show. All right, Diablo 2, 25 years, hasn't seen a damn thing. They're doing this. The mobile app ended up being pay to play, the Diablo mobile, and it pissed a lot of people off. I really didn't even play to play on it. Currently, they don't have any other platforms for that. They had plans to go into something. I almost feel like they're about to say, here, we're going to give Diablo 2 to everybody. But
what is it on right now? PC or Xbox or PlayStation?
PC, Xbox, PlayStation. It's on all formats. They did a remaster that they released.
It's going to expand the remastered release or the old one?
I have a feeling the remaster, they're going to end up saying, here, everybody play it, and you'll get like the first... none of this is fact. This is speculation. Right. You'll get the first 30 levels for free, and then after that, you're like, well, now we're going to charge you money so you can get to this cool gear, so you can buy this ultimate weapon, whatever it may be. Truth be told, when I play, I don't really pay attention to what any of the shit's called. I end up just literally going, is it tougher than what I have on there now? Okay, let's add it. You know, I don't know that it's the Sword of Carpathia or what it is, but I'm going to play it. We're going to see what happens with that. Speaking of games, this kind of caught me off guard. There is a trading card game coming. I love me some Magic. I'm allergic to Pokemon. I have played plenty of other card games. I play Marvel Snap for digital card games, but it looks like Spin Master is teaming up with Universal, like the Universal Monsters and all the classic stuff, and they're coming out with Hellbreak, a horror-themed trading card game with all like the iconic characters from across all the movie genres. So you can pit, you know, Frankenstein versus the creature from the Black Lagoon, and they can duel it out. I'm sure there'll be modifiers, things of that nature. We may have to, when this comes out, we may have to look at maybe getting a game going with everybody online.
Yeah, JW was big into the D&D, excuse me, at one point. Ken said not a gamer, but they doing stuff with God of War. Yeah, they're
always doing stuff with God of War.
Yeah. What's that?
Snap is a card game, digital, from Marvel. You get a hand of 4 cards. There's 6 rounds. Occasionally it can be extended to 7. 3 columns. The one with the most points in the columns wins. Every column has a random modifier, and some of the cards can affect that modifier. Like every card laid here loses 2 points in their power. Stuff like that.
But can you play stripped Snap?
You can if you try really hard.
Actually playing...
You guys, did you just stroke out? Playing
she's using voice to text. Actually playing you guys yap.
Okay, so maybe we should talk slower then.
Is that an app? Actually playing
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm just going purely off of what the comments said. You guys yap, so I'm, you know,
stupid fucking sure. Blame the nails. I thought it was text to or speech to text, and you may have had a little something. And
he's saying you're slurring.
No, I'm saying she's stoned.
Well, either way, slurring
Okay, fair
behind the
enough.
stone. Yeah. But no, I'm genuinely interested to check this out. I'm hoping it's not. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. It's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be one of those games where it's all self-contained, like they did that with DC, and they did it where it's a self-contained card game. It's a lot of fun. I want to know if they're doing that or are they going the Magic route where they're going to have expansions and all this other crap going at the same time.
I totally misread this at first, so I'll let you take it because what I read went totally south.
I am in no way, shape, or form touching that.
See, I thought there was. Never mind.
I'm staying away from any kind of comments of that nature at the moment while we speak. But hey, speaking of, I'm so gonna catch shit for this one. Speaking of women, we have robots that fold laundry.
Is
I'm
that like the
sorry.
guy pulling the dishwasher out of his trunk and it was
Nope.
a woman? That's
Oh,
bad,
see, you
Ryan.
went there. You went there. You made it.
No,
see, I
you
made it-
originally went there.
I made it
I did
bad
not
and-
go there.
I made it bad, and you made it worse. I was checking out CES, and here's the big thing: there's a lot of these robots, these home improvement, not home improvement, but home task robots out there. One of them is. I'm sorry, I gotta stop reading the comments.
Oh shit!
She's melting down. But yeah, no, so I was checking out the laundry robots at CES, and the best part is there were some that actually worked really well. But the LG, it could only fold like one shirt. It could and it was slow as can be, and then it put it in the dryer.
Oh,
And that
so it
was
was
all it
like a
could do
Gap
was the one.
employee.
Oh yeah, or people that work with me. Yes, we know what you were talking about, but it's more fun to watch you crash out, Raven. So they also showed a now this one, here's another cool piece of tech that they had, and I don't know if I dropped you a picture on this one, but they showed a leaf blower. I know I'm getting excited about a leaf blower, right?
This could get intriguing, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's really not that interesting. I mean, well, it could be. So if you take the way that Joe's thinking about it and you combine it with the fact that they use aerospace technology to essentially make it like a jet engine on the ass end,
So
then yes.
Ryan's going from robots with hands to something that blows. I'm just putting that out there.
Look, I get it. You're jealous of my dating life, and it's okay. You can live vicariously through me, and we'll be just fine. Yes, it is Marvel Snap, JW. What else did I have on there? They're finally starting
Wait
to
a minute.
roll out.
What was the big deal with the leaf blower before I interrupted?
They put a damn aerospace technology on it to make it super quiet. And the horsepower that comes out of this thing is ridiculous. You could literally turn it on and probably blow a skinny kid down the street with it.
Oh, so they can use it for like those what the hell is skateboard sails. You ever see the skateboards with the sail on it?
Yeah, so essentially like my childhood dream of having the Ninja Turtles cheapskate, that thing with the big fan on the back end.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It's not a show if I don't get a turtle reference in.
Hey, not for nothing, Mr. Turtle. I don't know if he's still around or not, but I don't know if you can see it. But the death of Superman has been in my background.
Oh yeah, he's around. He in love, and he doing all that kind of shit. So,
well, that's good because last time I remember he wasn't doing too well in the love department.
No, he was on. Yeah, no, he's doing much better. He's no longer on watch.
Good. Blowing is a problem.
So, for the record, technically, the lack of noise would be a problem. Just putting that out there.
And Raven, he's single.
Yes, we've gone over this many a times.
I know.
Look at
trying
Joe,
to make a love connection.
Joe's trying to be a disco pimp over here or something. Let's see. Rewatch Varsity Blues makes you realize 3 out of the 4. Yes, thank you for bringing that up, JW. I wasn't looking to go sad yet, but we have said goodbye to somebody recently, James, Mr. Vanderbeek, and connection to us with the whole View Askew crew and all those guys. And I was never a Dawson's Creek guy. I mean, I never was, but you still knew who the hell he was. You know what I mean? Like the minute he popped up in Jay and Silent Bob, both of them, I believe, right? Yeah, he was in both of them, Strike Back and Reboot. The minute he popped up, you knew exactly who the hell it was, whether you watched Dawson's Creek or not. Now, what
I didn't know he was in that show, The Bitchin' Apartment B or something.
I have no clue what that even is. There's so much out there.
The-
It's so hard to keep up on it.
Who is it? The girl that played Jessica Jones was in it, I think.
Okay. And
The Bitchin' Apartment B.
what was I going to say? The what the hell is her name? Jessica Jones. Yeah, so Joe apparently doesn't understand how travel works. Apparently he thinks it's time travel or something. Like I'm gonna pull some Rick and Morty portal shit.
Well, was it that in your CSE?
Are you okay? Ayo, got me saying ayo. All right. Anyways, we're getting off track.
Lego
Let's get back on track.
Lego.
Back on track. Back on track.
I can rap.
No, you can't. And I encourage you to never attempt that ever again.
Word.
So now that I've completely been derailed, where one more CES thing that I saw. And that's where I was going. Thank you. You know, Raven's doing a better job than you at this moment, bro. She's directing this. I was gonna make that comment. What got me about the whole death of Mr. Vanderbeek was the fact that he was selling off his shit to pay for cancer treatment. Now, don't get me wrong.
Memorabilia from Dawson's Creek. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, and I get it. Not everybody that's famous and not everybody that acts and does this is sitting on mountains of cash. That shouldn't matter. The fact that things are the way they are. This is about as close to a political statement as I'm going to get. I'm directly trying to avoid things of that nature with this show because this is just kind of the chill little, something other than the chaos that's out there. And it's an absolute pile of bullshit that somebody has to sell off their life in hopes that they might be able to save their life. And to me, that's absolutely insane. But
agreed.
Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not even going to put a hopefully on there. I'm just going to leave that as it is. It's a genuine loss and way too damn young.
He was 2 years older than you, 2 years younger than me.
Like, I'm not even going to lie. I had a doctor's appointment today, and it was my general just checkup. Like, hey, I'm not dying. I'm still here, people. And I'm going tomorrow to get my blood work. And I'm like, I want you to do this, this, this. And then she's like, do you have concerns? I go, concerns based upon, family history, things of that nature. And she's like, yeah, we need to do all that. So, go get your prostate
they don't stick
tickled,
the finger
people.
up the rear anymore.
No, they don't. They take blood.
Yeah, but I got a story.
Does it involve a finger up there?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this. Let me get my popcorn.
So a few years ago, they still did the finger in the butt thing. Now, I have a family history. My dad had polyps. My brothers had polyps. Whatever. I went for a physical.
Like Olivia Newton-John physical?
Oh, I can only
Let's get physical.
Okay.
No, just stop.
Okay. Yeah, I might get a black eye. Sorry. Anyway, so physical's over. I'm like, all right. And then the little Jewish doctor with the biggest freaking sausage fingers I've ever seen in my entire life says, okay, now it's time to drop them. Get back on the table. Bring your knees to your chest.
Did you ask for a safe word?
I asked for dinner first, for Christ's sakes.
Oh no, dinner's not. When you get those kind of orders, dinner has been skipped. You need to make sure you ask for the safe word. Like,
yeah, I thought I was in the clear. I thought I was going home, going, all right, this is fucking great. But no, that's not the best part. So,
No, I think that no, wait, hold on. Before you go any further, I'm pretty sure with whatever you got coming next, that was the best part. This is going to be the painful part.
So he puts the glove on, puts the lube on. I mean, sausage fucking fingers, man.
He was chunky.
He was like a troll. He was a little guy, a little Jewish guy, and his fucking finger was the size of my thumb. Anyway, so he goes exploring.
All you hear is Joe saying, "Please, Daddy, more." Anyways, go on.
No, I said it wasn't Tuesday. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's right. Tuesday's the day.
So anyway, I'm like, hey, Doc, I gotta go. He's like, no, that's natural. That's how it feels. I'm like, you don't understand, dude. I know when I have to go. He goes, you're fine. Just give me another second. Needless to say, he had to use a couple of paper towels on his glove to.
I need a soundboard.
I told them I had to go.
So, speaking of what the fuck,
True story.
like
Now
in
I'm
all
shitting
honesty,
in a box.
in all honesty, it's no, you know what? Those are the stories that have to be put out there because there's a real bad stigma, and I'm really never thought I'd be that public announcement guy, being like, go get tested. But yes, go. Don't be shy. Don't be the manly man. Get that shit tested out. And so they gave me one of those kits, one of those boxes,
Okay.
where they check for colon cancer, stuff like that. Not gonna lie to you. I even looked at my doctor. I go, that box has been sitting there for a month. And she kind of looked at me. I go, I'm really having issues with the poop in a box thing.
Well, if you have a family history, you shouldn't be shitting in a box anyway.
This is not for colon cancer. The history is prostate cancer, different test.
Oh, gotcha.
And I don't. They tested for other things. So I mean, I'm pretty good. This is all just preventative and taking a look at it. Like, but it's just the whole concept of crapping in a box. But you're not really crapping. I know you're not really crapping in a box. I know. Don't come at me. Don't you at me, bro.
Don't you like put the bag in the toilet and?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I see. That's what I would think. Drain the water out of the toilet, turn the water
It's not even
off,
that involved.
and
I think
put
you
the
like.
bag.
I think you like lance the turd. I haven't even opened it up. I don't even know. Like the box is literally sitting there. I haven't even opened the sumbitch up just because the.
You gotta pray you have a solid bowel movement and not had Taco Bell and.
I mean, let's put it this way. This is one of those things that just like so. All right.
Do you have to take fiber first before these things?
I'm guessing not so much. Again, you're talking to the guy that hasn't opened the box. I don't think they want a slushie. I think that they want whatever the sample is.
Wow, Raven. I'll let Ryan read that one.
Don't threaten me with a good time. But no, God, I hate myself. It's so all right. When you break it down to the simplest terms, is what it is. Like, I understand what it is, and we can sit here all day and discuss how important it is, and it's a good thing. But literally, it's a box to collect shit. All right, and this is where I'm struggling, and I have trouble getting past that. Like in December, I went on a cruise. Okay, it was amazing. My sister paid for it. She took me there. It was me, my sister, my brother-in-law. Had probably the most amazing time. It was 7 days in the Bahamas. It was a blast. Now, let's think. Yeah, I'm getting blood work tomorrow too, Ken. Now let's take a look at it in the most simple of terms. We literally, voluntarily said, "Hey, let's climb into a big giant metal tube." It was a smaller ship, so let's climb into this metal tube with 2,000 to 3,000 other people. 2,000 to 3,000 other personalities. Let's go live in the middle of the fucking ocean by choice. And let's all hang out and go to shows and stuff together. It's insane. When you think about it, I had a blast though. I did all the things, I drank all the drinks, I mingled with all the people. That cruise is actually what prompted me to reach out to you and say, screw it, let's do this. People other than like my child were telling me that I was mildly entertaining. Yeah, no, but when you break both of those down to the most simplest of terms, it's absolutely insane. Speaking of absolutely insane, I'm going to left turn the shit out of this. I can't believe they're bringing out another Rambo movie.
Do I have a picture for that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
It's very military-esque with dog tags. We were going to
Looking.
segue into what the fuck, but we'll come back to that in a minute. There it is. So apparently it's going to be a prequel. Stallone's still going to have a part in it. It's not going to be John Rambo, obviously. But I don't know how I feel about this. I'm going to give it a chance. I always give it a chance. I love franchises. I love big budget movies. I love little budget movies that are built on top of franchises that I enjoy. I don't know what the hell to expect. And my lack of knowing what to expect makes me sad.
He's 3 years old. His father is going to give him his first survival knife.
Dude, I would be all about that. Give the kid a knife and let him run around stabbing Nazis in the knees. Let's do it. Well, wait. So yeah, that would that the time frame would be off. But give me that movie. That's the movie I want. Let's go over to that AI that I showed you. That movie that we were talking about prior when we were in the thing.
Oh, okay. I actually thought that was a real thing, but
Right, that's the thing. So speaking of giving me what I want, give me this. Give me all of this. This is AI created. It is.
well, you got to explain to the children out there, like.
Oh no, we're gonna get
Raven.
there in a second. I want to preface this.
Okay.
This was created with AI. This is not a real movie as much as it needs to be. So back in the early 80s, late 70s, Hanna-Barbera cartoons had the Wacky Racers. And the Wacky Racers were it was a crossover basically. They went in and pulled your main characters out of all your different shows and they threw them into a race together. So this is Jim Carrey as Dirk Dastardly. And Dirk Dastardly ran around with Muttley, his dog.
Muttley, yes, who had the
and
goggles on his head.
Yeah, with the wheezing laugh, like I can't even do it. But so you had those two, and they were the main villains, and you had like Grape Ape and
Yogi Bear and
Caveman, basically all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I mean, I'm pretty sure Hong Kong Phooey might have been in there at some point.
was Blue Eagle, not Blue Eagle, Blue Falcon.
No, Blue Falcon, I don't think was in. Well, you know what? I got to check on that. Blue Falcon was one of my favorite, and I'm so pissed that Scooby-Doo did him dirty with Dynamite. I got it. See, I got to reference this now.
He said it looks like Bill Paxton.
So yeah, they Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt were never in the original Wacky Races.
Okay.
They did Lap Olympics. He was in.
Okay, that's probably what I was thinking of.
Yeah, so Lap Olympics was the same thing.
And for you kids that didn't grow up in the 80s, the USA Network used to have something called the USA
Cartoon Express, baby.
And
all
they played
aboard.
It was Boomerang before Boomerang, basically.
It was where I believe we had Space Ghost on there before he was Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like if anybody ever wants to, if anybody's sitting there going, Ryan deserves something, I need not the glow in the dark version, but the original. I don't do those anymore. I do drugs, not hugs. But I need the Space Ghost Coast to Coast Mezco 112. I had them at one point, and I ended up getting rid of them. I need it again, and I need a little desk, and I need the little fucker to be interviewing people.
Who did we had Kerry Means on, who played Brock.
Yeah. Brock.
And we also, we were friends with. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. The voice of Space Ghost, but he passed away a few years ago.
Oh yes, yeah.
Drawing a blank.
Oh yeah, we had some good, even previously when we first started this. I mean, we had some crazy, great voice actors on here. Yeah, like as much as Joe keeps saying he needs a hug, like I'm more worried about him at this point. So Gary Owens and George Lowe were the two that voiced him. George Lowe was for Adult Swim, and Gary Owen was the OG on 66.
Yeah, George. Yeah, we knew George. He was
Right
an
on.
artist as well.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff.
Yep. Yeah. And in actually March of last year, we lost him. But all right. So Joe's been sitting on this. So, and it's not his thumb, and it's not anything that he can spin on. But he
Yeah.
messaged me and he was like, I need to show this to people. And I don't disagree with him. Oh, look at that. Should we get like a little jingle? Like, what the fuck? The fuck, the fuck, the fuck, what the fuck? I just demonetized us for how many times I said that. Woohoo!
Now they're gonna put the last show we had. Yeah, we kind of got screwed for saying cock too many times. So they on some of our clips they put 18 and over.
Good. Well, I got news for you, Joe. We are two old, white, goofy bastards. There ain't nobody under 18 watching us right now.
That's what I'm screaming. So
unless I paid them $20.
I mean, we have to start paying people like the Milano. Never. Anyway.
Oh, no. See, we don't have people that we can order to go see it.
That's about as political as I will get, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, y'all can figure out where the hell we stand. So let's just leave it at that.
That's why you have to say dong. Well, cock's a rooster, so I don't understand.
I love that we got dinged so hard, and yet Joe's over here. I'm going to say it 30 more times. Ho ho.
Well, what about the video I'm about to play? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, only in Florida.
Florida man.
Only Florida cops. The cop's trying to sound fucking smart, but then the other cop corrects him, which makes it even worse. Actually, the worst part is they got it on video. This was not live PD or no.
It was basically whatever the current version of Cops is right now.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 40 seconds long. Turn up the volume to make sure you can hear it.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
So, VCAT was over on another unrelated stop, and they heard a car go by real fast, and then what sounded like a gunshot. So we're trying to figure out what they got.
They're both claiming no firearm involved. Each claiming that they were at the bar on Seabreeze. She got too intoxicated and started giving fellatio to one of her girlfriends at the bar. So he was like,
I don't think it's called fellatio with women. I think it's called cunnilingus.
I'm not sure. Anyway, he gets like.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it looks like when you've never performed it.
I'm watching this on YouTube, On Patrol Live. So we don't get dinged. Got to give them credit. It was their YouTube channel. And
Thank you very much for. Thank you very much for letting us record that with a phone.
Well, shut up.
Thank you for allowing us to use the shittiest copy we could find of that said video.
Well, that way we don't get dinged. Hey, you got to realize.
I'm well aware of the game. Like that's the insanity of it.
But you got to realize that was at like 2 or 3 a.m. I was a few bowls in, and I'm like,
cereal?
I had to fucking rewind it and go, what?
It was
like,
so.
I didn't hear that right.
The best part is he sent that to me while I'm sitting at work, and my work is very loud, so I had to stop and put headphones in. And now the whole time while this is happening, in my brain, I'm like, this better be good, Joe. God damn it, this better not be a waste of my time. And I plug it in and I listen to it and I go, oh, this is not a waste of my time. I'm like,
all right,
this
Ken,
is
I'm going to play
amazing.
it one more time. Ken, turn it up really loud so you can hear it. Here we go.
So, VCAT was over on another unrelated stop, and they heard a car go by real fast, and then what sounded like a gunshot. So we're trying to figure out what they got.
They're both claiming no firearm involved. Each claiming that they were at the bar on Seabreeze. She got too intoxicated and started giving fellatio to one of her girlfriends at the bar. So he was like,
I don't think it's called fellatio with women. I think it's called cunnilingus.
I'm not sure. Anyway, he gets like.
I knew that chick, Connie Lingus.
Oh, is she related to that one girl, Yoreen?
No, those were their stage names. Coming out next on the main stage. Here we go, boys. I've done that once or twice.
Well, Ken, hopefully you heard it that time.
In case, yeah, I mean, the quick and short version of it is the cop didn't know the difference between fellatio and cunnilingus.
And which sex was which?
Basically, excuse me. That should test your speakers. Woo! That caught me out of left field. Yeah, so when we see stuff like this, and I'm sure Joe will find it because I know he's sitting there scrolling going, ooh.
And even better, if you guys find something that you want to see on here.
As long as it doesn't involve me in compromising positions, I'm all for it.
With a rooster? Ooh, we got AI for that.
Oh, okay. All right. No, you don't want to get in the AI war with me.
Are you sure? I got Terry.
You may have Terry, but I got a creative mind, so I can pull some shit.
With the liquor bottle going into the coffee?
Oh, that was just for work. So yeah, a couple other things I wanted to bring up before we head towards the tail end of things. There's no way to segue from what the fuck. Like, I've got no way to go from Conolingus to Lego, but I'm gonna try. I'm sure there's a way.
I was told I was too controversial. I'm not going to fall for sending a link to something.
Well, you can send the link. We're gonna vet it beforehand. It's just if you send it to me, I might take it as a pickup line, so I wouldn't do that. But I mean, I don't know. It sounded good. I just work here. Anyways,
See?
no, there's no. Sit back and shut up, Joe. That has never happened before. No, seriously though, Lego Smart Brick.
I was trying to figure out what the fuck this thing was that you sent me, man.
That's the Lego Smart Brick, and what that does is it interacts with different sets depending on what you put it in, and allows them to connect. Allows connectivity. Sorry, let me adjust this.
I used to love me some bricks in college.
Sorry, I had to do that real quick. I don't know how. I must have hit the cord or something. I love me some Legos. It is a great de-stress. I've got some cool sets that I built. I don't know that I personally need this because I don't need my Star Wars stuff talking while I'm in the other room.
I mean, is it rechargeable or USB?
You don't really need it because from what I understand, hold on, I got to pick Olaf's nose. From what I understand, it just uses those small micro batteries and it doesn't use that much energy, but it just allows them all to work together. So basically what it is, it uses a smart brick to integrate the digital and physical play. They're not really giving more details other than them just interacting together.
Why does he need clothes? Oh,
what's that?
Robots.
Oh, trust me, Olaf, you're going to see Olaf progressing over time. My daughter was the one that was adamant that we get the eyes on there.
It's because she's a cool kid.
Oh, she's awesome. And everyone will get to meet her eventually. She'll be wandering through, and eventually I'll forget to put my new roommate away, the cat. And
oh, I thought you meant the robot.
Yeah, well, the nights get cold. But they... Oh, here's a note that I missed. With that Lego, the Launch Wave is a smart C-3PO figure that will interact with versions of the Millennium Falcon and the Cantina. So with that smart brick being in there, the 3PO figure will go over, like if you're at the Cantina, he'll say the lines from the Cantina. If you're over on the Falcon, he'll say shit from the Falcon.
How much are these bricks?
Way more than they should be.
More
Have
than
you
a
seen the
brick
price of Lego? Like, so I think this set should retail at about a kidney. We'll see how that goes, but I think it might be a spleen. I mean, we really don't use those for much, so it might be a gallbladder.
I have a spare testicle.
Joe, I hate to break this to you. However many testicles you have, they're spares. I've
been married for 20. Well, it'll be 21 years on the 28th.
Exactly where I'm going with that. They're just spares, man. They're just clanking along. God, I can't believe we're discussing this. They're just clanking along for decoration.
When my wife isn't wearing them around her neck.
You act like they're a prize, man. Like she's wearing that just to be like, look what I had to go through.
At least they're not hanging off the back of my truck.
Oh my Lord. Don't ever do that. Never have those. So
we're in Florida. We have Florida, man. Just remember that.
Yeah, you guys are the same like state that had a dude that was chewing somebody's face under the bridge on bath salts. So I really got nothing. Yeah. I can't say much, man. I'm in Ohio and we're just Florida of the North. We really are. So a couple other final notes. Because I think we're gonna get ready to wrap this up here. Typically, we'll be on for an hour, hour and a half, depending on what's going on. This is actually nice. Honestly, man, this was nice to get back in the groove. And we didn't have to fight everybody off at every turn.
But we appreciate everybody coming on.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching or complaining. That first episode was exactly what I planned. But I wanted to make a mention of the fact of where are my notes? I got notes here, believe it or not.
Oh, wait, we got a bath salt story.
That you should get that on a plaque and give it to them at Christmas. Number one person that didn't kill somebody on bath salts. That's a really weird thing. They're like, hey, happy holidays. I'm glad you didn't kill anybody when you're on bath salts.
This time.
Yeah, well, last time, this time, next time, who the hell knows? But yeah, so in the realm of toys and collectibles, I wanted to mention there's some stuff changing hands out there. TMNT, all the turtle stuff, not all of it, but some of it went to McFarlane. Yep, and Mattel. So McFarlane's got the license, and believe it or not, the McFarlane stuff, I just saw it literally at Walmart on the clearance shelf.
Already?
Yes, but then again, I don't know. Walmart does weird with how they do their clearances and stuff like that. Like, I don't understand how they do it. I'll wander through just to see what they drop. Like,
are they all peg warmers or?
I don't know. I've seen other things. Like, I'm in a lot of groups for this stuff, and retail is getting really weird nowadays with the way that they're, purchasing and storing. They're using algorithms now to determine what stores should, are going to actually sell. And so they won't send as much stock to those rural areas as they will to the big city areas. And it's insane with what they're doing in retail.
I see so many videos on YouTube from scalpers just freaking.
That's another problem, man. That's got me out of the game. Like, don't get me wrong.
Especially the TMNT stuff. What was it, like a 4-pack a while ago, a couple of years ago, that was going through the roof.
What I want to do, I don't have the money for it right now because I literally just bought a TV because my cat sucks. Right. My cat sucks. We're going to put this up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I love my cat.
But it sucks.
But my cat sucks. Go ahead if you want to throw that up there, Joe.
Yeah, man. I hit the button. I hit the button again.
Ignore the hand lotion and the Transformers. They have nothing to do with each other.
What the box of tissues?
No, the tissues were over there. That was the problem. But I came home, and this little prick went behind there. Yes, went behind there and knocked my entire TV over. And it caught the corner and just shattered that. So I watched that for like a day, and then I got I just mounted a new one today, so he can't knock it down.
Is that one a TCL?
Yes, that one was a TCL. I loved it. It was good. It wasn't the best quality.
I recognize the feet because I have the Q8 that has the feet like that.
Dude, I bought a $250 Vizio to replace it. 4K QLED. It looks amazing.
Nice.
I've been sitting here going through my Plex server going, ooh, what do I have in 4K? I haven't even gone to the physical media yet.
Well, what do you have for the surround sound?
Oh, I just have a Roku soundbar. I don't do surround sound. I'm in an apartment. I'll let the acoustics bounce. And I had a soundbar and subwoofer, and I got rid of it because I felt guilty because I never used it because I didn't want to blast out my neighbors downstairs.
Oh, that's fair. Hey, I recently just I'll shut up.
What you basically?
I recently just got a Dolby Atmos 7.4
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
surround sound.
I mean, this thing has built-in for the small speakers. It has built-in Dolby Atmos. I know that I can wire up the speakers like it's nothing, and it'll work, and it'll decode.
Roku does not have Dolby Atmos, sir. That's a lie.
My Vizio does.
Well, your Vizio TV. Okay, I thought you meant your soundbar.
No,
which soundbar do you have? The Plus?
What's that?
Is it the soundbar Plus?
I don't know. I got it from my dead mom. I don't know.
I mean, I beta tested for them. They sent me the surround sound speakers.
Right. I know. I just like dropped that in there. Basically, the short version of a long story. Right before she passed, she got some kind of deal from AT&T. She doesn't use the technology, and she's like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it."
Gotcha.
So, would I have bought this on my own? No.
Ken, you have the smaller one, I think you said, and Raven saying, have no idea what any of this tech talk is, but next time I'm at war with my neighbor, I'm coming to you guys first.
I wouldn't suggest that because I'm going to lead you down the path of felony.
And when we were in our condo, I was the type of person that used an extension cord and put my subwoofer on the ceiling when my neighbor's kids were being too loud.
That's some petty shit.
At 2 a.m., not really.
No, that is. You would have been better off with the broom and just every.
Oh no, I did that, and then they came down and confronted me, and I was like, anyway, that's neither here nor there.
I don't know. I work crackhead. Seriously, I'm on crack whore hours, so I don't even know what normal time is. I'll be honest, and it had nothing to do with doing the show or anything else like that. It's just the way that my brain works. I had to push myself real hard because my brain was going, Ryan, you could just take a nap and sleep. The show, you got to do that. You could do that. It's there. And I'm like, oh, sleep, you're so tempting to me. I want to cuddle with you, sleep. And then finally I kicked myself between the eyes and I was like, get your ass over there. You got a show to do.
We've got two more things from your pictures that we have to discuss.
Well, we have to discuss? Okay. Yeah, so do we want the positives or do we want the negatives?
The repops that just came out?
Yeah, so all right. Mask, Mobile Armored Strike Command. Probably the best, least known, amazing cartoon from the 80s. It had your typical 80s intro that was rocking. It was as good as Stan Bush The Touch from the 86 Transformers movie. In terms of quality, production, and all that, I'll sing both of those any day of the week, both the themes. They decided to re-release these. Now, I've been hoping for this. I wanted them. I tried collecting them, but the problem is you get them, and there's too many problems with it. Here's the thing. I like my collectibles. I'm not trying to have a battle in the middle of my living room. I don't have enough friends that I like to do that. But I like cool displays. And half of them couldn't keep the wings up or things like that. These vehicles. So if you don't know, it was a rich white guy who decided he wanted to be a military whatever. So he basically owned this mansion and a gas station. And they had vehicles that would be stored at the gas station that would convert from one vehicle into another. So you'd have like a Thunderbird, and then it would open its doors like a DeLorean, and the tailgate would come up, or the spoiler would come up, and now it's a a plane, or you'd have a helicopter that turned into a jet engine, or a motorcycle that turned into a helicopter. They had a Jeep that shot a boat out of it. Like, you could take a kid's eye out if you aimed it at it. Like, open it up. Oh,
Well, the gas station sign was what, a cannon?
yeah. Well, that's Boulder Hill. Like, it wasn't even just a cannon. So the gas station sign flipped open and had a cannon. Your gas pumps flipped around, and those became cannons. Like, you're pumping gas out of these sons of bitches here a few seconds ago, and now they're trying to set themselves on fire. The top of Boulder Hill literally had a boulder up there, and a guy would come out and with a gun, and it would kick this boulder down. So, like, not only that, you're strategically taking out half of your own team with this goddamn boulder on top of the hill. But it was always about disguise. Like, they had like a racing pit stop that would turn into a catapult. They had like gas station signs that literally housed the guy in a cannon. It was amazing. Well, they decided to redo them. They were looking good, and even some of the models, even some of the production looks good. But then I don't know if they were trying to recreate the bullshit that they pulled in the 80s, or if they just screwed it up. But the stickers were too small, and there were quality control issues. And they're claiming it's the same thing, but they're still taking parts out. Like, the one vehicle had a seat that was down in there. They removed that out of there. Now, Loyal Subjects is the company, and I applaud them for doing this. And am I still probably going to buy all this bullshit? Yes, I probably am.
Oh, wait, aren't they like charging like $65, $70 a piece for these vehicles?
That's where the problem is. I'll buy them on clearance. If I'm being honest with you, I'm going to wait for the price to go down. They have Wave 2 coming out. So the first wave had Thunderhawk, Condor, Rhino, and Jesus, I know better. Come on.
Ken say mask can be found on YouTube.
Yes, it can. Yep. Be found all over the place. They did that first round, and I'm waiting to see what they're going to do. They also lost the rights to some of the real names. So instead of it being called Rhino, they got to call it Mobile Strike Unit or something like that. They couldn't do Thunderhawk. They had to name it something else. So they kept with the nostalgia. They kept with it, and it's a really cool concept. They're getting ready for Wave 2. That's going to have Jackhammer, Piranha, Gator, and one more, I think, in there. Yes, I know the names of them.
Being expensive when I was a kid.
When we were a kid, they were like $20, bro.
Yeah,
like the Rhino, the big one, was $30.
Were expensive. 20.
Well, that
$20
was
in the
expensive.
80s was a lot.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I love the old ads. I love reading the old ads. So yeah, they're doing Wave 2. We're gonna see how that goes. When these go on clearance, I'm gonna check them out. Or if Loyal Subjects does any improvements, and you want to send a loyal fan some, I am not above shilling for free product.
Oh, we can do that again. We were good at that.
Oh, you want to get me some? You want to get me some Wave 2 mask up in here?
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I was good at that.
Oh yeah, no, I totally suck at that. No, you're good at it. I'm just the asshole with the microphone.
We were getting sound bars. We were getting friggin' Android boxes.
Absolutely.
Little projectors for your daughter.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, we were reviewing them, and then we were going to give them away.
Yep. But yeah, that was around the time when my life decided to crumble and we rolled out. But I digress. What was the next topic you had? So we can get this all. We're gonna wrap this up here in a nice little bow in a minute.
So Mask was one of your favorites growing up. One of my favorite. Well, actually, my favorite.
I know where you're going with this.
I had like, I don't know, $1 million. Oh God, I wish I still had this fucking collection.
He-Man.
And the Masters of the Universe. Yeah, I suck.
All right. You want to go first? Or you want me to go?
This is what I wanted in 87.
This is what we got in 87, though.
No.
Yeah.
This is going to, from what I understand, they're not going to be doing too much time on Earth. They're going to be on Eternia for a majority of the time.
Why do we need Earth? Why does it need to be in there at all?
Because that's where his mother's from, and they're hiding him. And
where in the comics was his mom from there? Like in the toy line in the comics? Like, I know it all stemmed from a toy line, but they built out this
in the animated series. She was.
Are we sure? Hold on, we're going to Google.
Okay.
Because I don't need this as the entry point. I've heard. Here's the deal. I'm not going to pretend like this is my original take, but this is a take that I wholeheartedly agree with. And I kind of thought about it a little bit, but it didn't really set. And I was watching something, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this is fresh from my brain, but I agree with it. Earth in the cartoon. All right. Let's see what you got for me. Okay, so she was from Earth. Okay. All right. So I mean,
She was actually a shuttle pilot that
For NASA.
crashed on.
Captain Marlena Glenn, an astronaut from Earth. And she, in the episode The Rainbow Warrior, she is explained that during her space mission, her ship was knocked off course and crash landed on Eternia. I just don't feel like why? I mean, just make it Eternia. Make it like Lord of the Rings was the best example I heard. I hate Lord of the Rings because all they did was walk. But give me some He-Man with that kind of epic scope.
Man, everybody's agreeing with you.
Yes. Here's the thing. So my daughter, I agree the movie's gonna be good. I have this feeling that the movie is going to be good. Don't get me wrong. But
I saved up my allowance and went to this 1987 freaking movie, the
and they
premiere.
gave you fucking Gwildor.
And I forget the ugly green dude with the long white hair, and then the guy with the sword.
You're talking about the little Wiccan type dude?
No, not Gwildor. One of the other enemies that, like,
Oh, that was it was supposed to be like their attempt at like Beastman type thing.
Well, Beastman was in it though, and so was Evil Lynn.
I know.
But
Evil
then you
Lynn
got a
was.
guy with the sword who was supposed to be like Triclops or something, and then a musical fucking get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. I understand the concept of what they're doing is, they sent Adam to Earth so he's protected.
So
And
Blade, you had Blade, Karg, Sorad. Sorad is the only oddball one that I know. Evil Lynn, Beastman, and Skeletor. But dude, Frank Langella acted his heart out in that.
Well, the only reason he accepted the part was because his grandkid loved Masters of the Universe.
Yep, exactly. Well, I mean, that goes back to like Raul Julia with Street Fighter. He did it specifically to leave something for his kids that they would like. That's why he made that his last movie. Speaking of which, and we're going to segue into this too, the new Street Fighter looks campy as now. Street Fighter's doing what I want it to do. It's its own little world. We're going to bend the physics a little. We're going to bend the rules a little. We're going to make it our own world where everything's neon. You know what I mean? That yes.
The fucking hair on what's his name?
On Guile. Oh my god.
Guile.
Like that's what I'm referring to about bending the physics. Like hair doesn't stand like that. It doesn't happen.
And Mortal Kombat 2 coming out.
Right, and you added Carl Urban to that
as Johnny Cage. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, it's basically we're getting where's Carl Urban from?
The Boys?
No. Like what? In the world, like with the accent.
Oh, I don't remember.
JW,
that's your job.
But oh lordy,
JW
New
knows
Zealand.
everything.
New Zealand, it's Kiwi.
New Zealand. Okay.
So basically, we're getting a pissed off, drunken Kiwi Johnny Cage, and I'm cool.
You think he's going to speak with an accent? I haven't seen the clips or
absolutely
anything.
Fucking believe that he's going to have that accent in there.
He's going to be a movie star with a Kiwi accent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get the whole test your strength and all that. Yep. Yeah, no, I'm all in on it. These movies are coming out are gonna be fun. They're straight up popcorn movies. Let's go. If I don't have a Deadpool and Wolverine lined up for this year, then let me get this. I'm good.
Just trying to look over everything else real fast before we Dread.
Yeah, I think we.
Dread was fucking great. Everybody wanted a sequel to Dread.
Yep.
That was fucking phenomenal.
100%. Like, he played it perfect. I love Carl. Like, pretty much anything Carl Urban does, I love.
Hey, The Boys. I've only got to season 2 or 3 of The Boys. I haven't gone further than that.
Oh, I'm up to date.
After I saw Elizabeth Shue breastfeeding.
Homelander, yeah.
Was Carl Urban in Priest?
I'm going to take your word on that one.
Priest, the series that was on for 2 or 3 seasons? Was that Carl Urban? Was he a lot younger?
So my information tells me that yes, he was in the movie Priest.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah, he played Black Hat.
Oh, we're not talking about the TV series.
No.
Okay.
No.
Vampire. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Now I know what you're referring to.
All right, so this is why at like 8 o'clock I start mentioning that we're going to wrap up the show, because I knew damn well that we were going to roll another half hour. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm looking at my notes, and I think we pretty much hit 90% of what I wanted to hit. I mean, the one thing that was cool that we didn't hit, and I wanted to give like an honorable mention to, is with the tech stuff. Vino door locks, they're actually charging wirelessly, and when I say wirelessly, I'm talking across the room, 300 feet away.
I have no idea what you just said or what you're talking about.
So we were talking about the tech stuff, right, earlier, and this
like an hour ago. Okay, fucking
right.
Squirrel. What the?
Well, hold on. This is one of the yes. We're getting to the end of the show, and I wanted to give like an honorable mention and mention this part to it. And maybe we'll look at it a little later. It's a door lock that is wireless, but it charges from across the room. So through the air charging, 300 feet away.
Oh, okay. That was my mistake. Priest, the movie, not Preacher. I was confusing them. Sorry.
So I just wanted to mention that that's something that's out there. And
so it's a lock that charges wire.
Okay. So like it's a lock. It's a power lock for your door.
Right.
Like and a
deadbolt.
Right. And instead of putting a battery in there, it's rechargeable. But it recharges from across the room.
Because I've beta tested for all those guys, and the batteries are a pain in the ass.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, trust me. I know. I've had to deal with them. But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick mention of that because I thought that was super cool that they're getting somewhere with the through over the air charging. So
sweet.
It's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. See what kind of weird conspiracy.
I just want to see what this picture is. I can't see.
That is from the movie. That is the one I was hoping you were going to drop earlier. That's from Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Oh, I would not have known that.
Oh, it's all good. Sam Rockwell never looks like Sam Rockwell.
Okay, but label the fucking pictures so I can see them and know what the hell they are.
All right, don't be bitching at me during the show. I will fight you.
I'm not bitching. I'm just making a request. Ask JW.
Basically. What?
No, I just wanted to say basically to bust you and JW's balls.
I've kind of stemmed off that for the last part, didn't I? All right. I actually take hints. So yeah, I think we hit everything up, man. I'm gonna say I am pleasantly pleased with our first outing without the entire cast. I think
what do you got going on with the DJing? Where can people find you? All that good la-di-da.
Well, this weekend I am going to be at Dive Bar down on West 6th in downtown Cleveland. So if you're in the area out there and you want to come out, it'll be a Friday night party. What else? That's all I got right now. 27th, I'll be out there DJing. Instagram, you can hit me up, DJ Riot CLE. I'm on all the social medias. Eventually, I'll get off my ass and get all the proper stuff up there. But yeah, DJ Riot CLE over on Instagram is probably your best bet right now. I'm not doing a whole lot over on any other like TikTok or anything like that currently. So
reviews tomorrow live at 3 p.m. with Wuthering Heights. Basically, thank you, JW. I didn't know you were doing a show tomorrow.
So basically, what he's saying is check your calendar. That's basically what it is. Why am I getting a one shot? Nobody wants to see this. Would you break your shit? Ooh, what? I got to close the show out myself. So I have no control over anything, and I have no idea what's going on. Joe just kind of vanished. Checking my private chat. Nope, I'm the only one in here right now. Joe is completely out, so he'll be back shortly. Yeah, right. Not even just tech issues. Like my production guy who has full control over everything and the outro and everything, he just kind of bounced.
I hit a button.
He literally was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm like, why am I getting a one shot? Why is this happening?
I hit a button. And Wuthering Heights is that's like a chick flick.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
It's been made like 1,000 times, I think.
But
Well, they discussed it on one of their shows that I thought Raven said it's been remade and remade, and I don't freaking know.
No,
I don't do those.
Make our own version, but we should use fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
Make little fish stick people and make our own version of it.
Because if it smells like fish with fish sticks, it's a dish.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
It was implied.
I thought we were walking a different path, seeing if we could get another 18 and over tag up on this bitch.
And this is why I just produce and Ryan puts me in my place.
I don't
know any better.
I just work here, man. I'm here to bring the ha-has, and hopefully we brought some tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in again for the first time, socials right here: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, IMDb, and Instagram. Go give us a like, a follow. We greatly appreciate it. Doesn't cost you a thing, means the world to us. Check out our other shows on the network. Monday nights, Generation Movie. Got Tuesday nights. We got Loud and Nerdy, which I'm on occasionally, but with Jerry and JW and Raven.
I'll drop in again sometime.
Sweet. And then Gabe has a show usually every other week, every few weeks now. I think it's going to be Symbolistic Cynicism. I fucking hate saying that. I could never do it properly. Anyway, he had a really cool guest on last night, and go check it out.
Yeah, I wish I was supposed to drop in and join, and it didn't pan out time-wise. I tried to get in there, but, sometimes real life kicks you in the teeth,
Well, Raven, I could tell you how you can do that. You can go to IMDb and look me up and then click on it. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
So we now know how Joe spends his nights. He VPNs.
Yeah, I've been married for 21 years.
He VPNs from different addresses and checks his IMDb.
I wish I could afford a VPN. That's why I have Put.io.
There's that. All right, brother. I think it is time to call it.
Close it out.
All right. I want to thank you all for joining us. Like he said, hit us up on
social.
Wait.
Time out. I got to tell you ahead of time. Ryan, after we end this, stick around for a moment, because I didn't say that last time and you bailed.
Yeah, I kind of figured out that was the routine now.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like, that's the worst. I'd like to talk to you afterwards. What, are you going to break up with me? Or, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I know it's nothing, but that's just.
I'll hug you first. I'll buy you dinner.
You definitely need to find somebody to hug. You have mentioned hugs a lot. On that note, hit us up on the socials. Join us again. We'll be back in 2 weeks because, like the tagline says, even we need a break from ourselves.
Oh, I was supposed to turn that off.
What, the quote?
No, the stream.
Oh, I thought we were just popping up. I thought we were popping up Raven's thirst trap picture up there. I didn't know what was up.
I think I'm ending it.
The signal bridge to get. Nothing's halfway on the net. Him code, should have seen flow. Riot and Joe, untrained, unscripted. Untrained, unscripted.